Hello guys, here I am again and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, while preparing for civil service examination during my times, I was quite confused between selection of these two subjects, which is sociology as well as psychology. So, it's a wonderful debate because at times you think that sociology is better than psychology or psychology is more scoring than sociology. So today we'll be going and I will try to explain both these subjects, and hopefully after watching this video you will be able to decide between these two subjects that which one is obviously better for you, right? So welcome and let's start. Well, so this is a very small agenda that we'll be touching upon today. First, let's start with a very brief psychology introduction. Well, psychology as a subject, it's a study of mind and brain or thinking. Well, thinking in terms, the psychologists don't prescribe any medicines, but they do some kind of therapies. So it's more or less, even if you have some very advanced knowledge of psychology, so psychologists can open up a clinic and they can practice and they can attend patients, they can counsel people about various aspects of thinking. So this is a scientific subject, right? Psychology is a scientific subject. You will come across various technical terms, the brain functioning, the right hemisphere, the left hemisphere, the vertebral cortex, and many more. So psychology is more inclined towards the scientific aspect. So this is a brief introduction, right? Now we will go to sociology. Well, sociology is the study of relationship of human beings, or you can say of society where you live, where people live, and different aspects related to them. So the conjugal relationship, the theories of the thinkers, and things like that. So in very simple terms we can say that while reading sociology you will come across various aspects of day-to-day life, like parents, family, when you interact with your teacher, or when you start a married life, then husband-wife relationship, the society, how it develops, the various aspects, various theories are there. So sociology is more inclined towards the humanities aspect, or you can say it's an art subject, but it is also a kind of interesting. So psychology is also interesting. I am trying a very unbiased review, and in the later part I will tell you my recommendation also. Like, so how you can find out that which subject you want to take. So first of all, my recommendation is that you should grab 11th and 12th NCERT books of both sociology as well as psychology. I have read in some forums that people recommend that you should start preparing with the IGNOU material. You will get some books from various sources or things like that. But I have also read various things, or you already might have been aware that uh, preparing for sociology or psychology you need to clear your fundamentals. So what you can do is you can lend, or you can ask someone your book, or you can help someone by lending them, and the NCERT books of sociology as well as psychology, and go through some of the chapters. Don't read it complete, because it will not work, because if you are finding interest in the subject, then I think 3 or 4 chapters will be enough to get comfortable, right? So if you think you have an scientific inclination, or you are quite curious to know about the brain functioning, or uh, you want to get into the subject more, or you are from a psychological background, or you're in your bachelor's degree you had your psychology, then obviously you will go for psychology, and same for the sociology also. But after, if you are a layman like me, I was, and so you can just grab these NCERTs and go through some of the chapters, and after that you can get a yourself a comfortable level, that if you are comfortable with psychology as a subject, you can go ahead with it, and if you have sociology, then you can go ahead with sociology. So finding your mental comfort is also very important, right? Then positive of psychology. Oh, these are the subjects, so there are obviously some positives and negatives about these subjects, right? So let us discuss some positive aspects of psychology first. Okay, so let us start with some positives of psychology. As you know, the first benefit for opting for psychology is that it is not a subjective subject. Well, subjective subject in terms like it is very scientific. Being scientific, if you put on some points in your answer sheet, then the probability is very much high that if it is a scientific question, then you will be drawing figures, you will be explaining with the help of diagrams, and the chances are very less that the opinion of the evaluator will be different from yours opinion or the answer you are writing. So in this way, psychology is, being a scientific subject, obviously has some benefit of being objective, right? The second is, few people believe or that psychology is more scoring than any other subject. Well, to some extent it is, you can say it is right, but the principle behind this is like, because it is scientific, there are less chances of error, so obviously you will get more marks. So a little bit you can say that it is more scoring than other subjects. Then positives of sociology. Well, the first very basic positive of sociology is, even if you will not able to get into civil services, a very minute chance, because I hope you will, and you should work hard so that you get into the services. So the thing is, in case you don't get into the subject, then sociology will teach you many things in life. It This subject can be eye opener. This is an unbiased review, obviously, because I have read psychology, because my sister is already postgraduate in psychology and she is doing her PhD. So you can say that I have, and personally I have read sociology also. So you can say that I have an experience of both these subjects, psychology as well as sociology. So sociology teaches you very, it's an eye-opener subject. At least for me, it was an eye-opener subject. And the first benefit is this. Second is, it will definitely help you in your essay papers, because the kind of essay which you will be getting is more related to the sociological aspect. Sorry for this why. Sociological aspect, and it is more inclined towards the society. So how you interact with the society, how things, so you will be able to, it will help in answer writing also. So you will be able to write down a balanced approach, that how it will affect the society, how it will affect the group, the some particular ethnic community or something like that. So sociology is also good. These are the positives of sociology. But little bit, so the scoring part is not here because just to mention, it's a very subjectivity is there. In the subject, subjectivity is there. So it might be possible that the evaluator's opinion of a particular concept is different from what you are writing, you have written in your papers. So this kind of thing is there, but still it's a good subject. So now sociology, we have following benefits. Well, I can discuss the benefits for hours for this particular subject, not because I am quite inclined towards it, but still for me, then my pick is sociology. Some people say that psychology has a very limited subject, but I don't believe. Being a science student, still I'm inclined towards sociology because it teaches you very good things. Because in the in the coming videos, I will be discussing about the syllabus which will be there in your examination, and hopefully we'll be doing few more videos of sociology. So I think it's more than enough for now. So my pick is, and my recommendation is, that if you want a safe subject and if you want that you will get to know a few other things as a society, then you should definitely go for sociology. Otherwise psychology can also work out for you. Okay, thank you, and keep watching my videos.